You're not killing my finger. Ah, let go of me. You're not. That one is Velma. Alright. Now, I did get rid of one of the normal ball pythons. Like I said, I'd put it in a trade. The one I kept is Jasper, the Mal. I don't remember the first few videos, but I think he was actually kind of aggressive in those videos. Now he's super aggressive because I think later on today I'm going to make a feeding episode. You'll see him when he feeds. I have to be careful because he goes after me every time during feeding. But you can see him. He's actually gotten pretty big since I got him. It's actually... Oh, calm down. It's me. He's still a little shy, but no more hissing from him. No more random striking, because he liked to do that. But I kept him because I've been told by multiple people that they think he might be a possible het something. I don't know if they'll ever figure out what, but I figured I would keep him because he was actually, I wouldn't say better, but the other one, Olaf, which wasn't even my snake, but it got to the point where I was the one taking care of it, so I got rid of it. But he was a jerk. He was very skittish, very nippy, just always grumpy. Whereas Jasper, he's actually gotten really good, but you can see, like, right there, you see? It connects the whole way. He's just got really weird patterns. So, I'll actually leave it up to you guys. Whoever watches this, let me know. What do you think? Is he just a basic normal? Do you think he might be het something? Because, I mean, he's got bands that go across, 2 spots, and he's also got that crazy looking tail that just solid chunks. So why don't you tell me what you guys think? Tell me if you think he's just a basic normal, which I'm fine with because I think everyone should own at least one normal. Or if you think he is mixed with something, possible het, I don't know. But I will never find out what he is because I don't even have that many snakes to breed him to. He's more of a pet, as you can see. Jump up back in there. There you go. You can see he's still a little skittish. It's usually to the lid. He doesn't really like the lids. Alright, and now, I always said this about my wife. Everything she picks seems to be a bad choice. Now, along with the fire and the pastel from the Reptile Expo, I got a butterball python. Now, I only got the butterball python because my wife liked it. And if any of you out there know how it feels to want snakes and your wife does not want you to have snakes, you have to compromise. That's why all my snakes have names, and that's why they all are covered. And she also made me lock that one. You have to compromise if you want certain things. And one of the compromises was I bought this snake. Now, some days she's awesome. Most days she's a bitch. Sorry about the language, but it's a fact. She is just a pain in the butt. You'll probably hear her the second I touch her. She goes off, she's nippy, There you go. Let's see. She's beautiful, but let's find out. Ready? Oh, of course. She's not going to do it for video. Strike the camera. Oh, she might. Getting angry. But yeah, she's on and off. Right now, she's actually fine. By the way, she's reacting to my hands. I can tell she acts totally different on the days when she's pissed. Like the other day, she was just pissed off, and I don't know what about, and she was not having it. I even went near her. She was coming after me, but she is a gorgeous snake. I love her tail. I had plans for her, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to keep her because she is evil. Yeah, she looks sweet and innocent because she's on camera. And of course, that's how she's going to act. But she really isn't. She lies. She's a faker. Yeah. You make me look like a liar. Oh, there was. She got pissed. I touched her tail. Here. So, she'll probably strike at the lid like she usually does. One time I opened it, and her little head just came flying out. Almost took my finger, but she didn't. Alright. Well, this is going to be a 2-part video anyway, so I'll just keep going, talk about them a little bit. I finally got them all, except for the top 2 because they're new. They're finally all on frozen thawed. Now, Clark, like I said, he's tiny. He would not eat. He refused to eat for like the first 2 weeks. Then I got him to eat live for a couple weeks and finally switched him over to frozen thawed. All right. Then I believe it was Weasley, the fire, who was also never on frozen thawed, so I had to feed him live. Finally, he switched over. Delilah, she doesn't care. She'll eat anything. Snape, I'm pretty sure he'll eat anything. Now, Styles, he went off food for 2 weeks or so because of the mites. He had him bad. I did every remedy. I went out and bought the pesticide. Like, it was a war. But he's doing great now. Starting to gain some weight. And then Cedric's new. He wasn't here. Velma was the first one to get the mites. That was the only time she ever actually tried to bite me out of anger. She was so angry. Constant soaking, just, it was horrible. She hated me. And then I fixed her, got rid of them. She shed probably, I don't know, a week after. I think I got most of them out of the area, and she was just the happiest snake ever. And so then they spread to Jasper, who, like I said, is just always, he's in iffy moods. He's doing really good, though. That's why I decided to keep him. And, yeah, got rid of them. I haven't seen them. Occasionally, I'll find, like, one, but it's usually, like, dead on something down here. And I clean all this stuff every time I use it, so it has nothing on it. But let's see. Yeah, so that's about it. I plan on going to the Buffalo Reptile Expo on, was it October 12th? I'm gonna go there. I still have yet to get the one snake that I actually was probably the first snake I ever wanted, but I didn't get it. because I couldn't find one that I actually liked, and that is the spider. I really like the spider ball pythons, even though they got the wobble, which I've actually held some that haven't and some that don't. So I'm hoping to find one that doesn't have it. So if I can get that, that would be awesome, because that's actually the snake that I wanted. And somehow my hobby led me here, which I'm not complaining. It's actually really cool. I've always liked them, but I had to get the wife interested first. So, but now we'll explain a few of the things. For those of you who haven't seen it, I made my own thermostat, which actually works great. It fluctuates about 1 to 2 degrees at the top for that one, and depending on what I have it set at the time, probably 2 to 3 degrees here. But for that exact reason, so it doesn't fluctuate, I usually have this heater. I keep it about 85, and it points towards that direction, and it keeps this kind of, you can see it's kind of an enclosed area, kind of keeps it a certain temperature. And yeah, it seems to make them happy. None of them are cold. It took me a couple weeks to get this whole thing down. I had them in a different area, and I couldn't get the temperature right, so I had to change a bunch of stuff. But finally, after constant struggling with it, I got it to the right temperature. And they all seem to be happy. I will invest in a different thermostat later on, but for the beginning snake collector, that right there cost me $30 since I had some of the stuff. But if you want to go out there and buy the actually better choice, a better thermostat, go for it. I just didn't have the money to spend on the thermostat right away. I probably could have in the process of buying all of these, but after seeing that it works perfectly fine, I'm going to hold off on getting one right now. The rack I just bought from Home Depot. And cut the legs down, and that's about it. Nothing crazy there. As you can see, I finally was given permission, because this actually isn't my room. This is my son's room, but he doesn't sleep in here, so I claimed it. And I was allowed to decorate, as you can see. Let's shut that. That's right. Got like a little Halloween area. I'm a superhero guy, so you'll see a lot of those posters. Sons of Anarchy. Yep. America. And then the newest flag I finally got. Took about a week, but I finally got it. Not happy with the quality of it, but for just having it in my room, I think it'll do fine. It's not like it's going to be outside. I'll get a different one for outside. But for those of you who didn't know, I was in the Marine Corps. So it's not like I just have a flag for no reason. Let's see. I think that is about it. So I'm going to try and make more videos, but like I said, the mites and just, yeah, I haven't had time to make a video. Plus, started going to school, all of that. So, just finally found some time. Like I said, this is like the 5th time I've made this video. It just seems to always get messed up, or I get a new snake the next day. But I think we're pretty set right now. So tell me what you guys think, your opinions. Yeah, I'm new to this, so I'm trying. I know I'm probably going to get some comments saying that's too small, those too small, blah, blah, blah. I know that's too small. Like I said, I was like an hour away and I wasn't going to turn back around. So I got it. And I plan on getting a new tank within the next week. Because, like I said, he's going to be my on-show one. Whereas the rest are just in tubs. Yeah, but leave me comments what you think I could do better. I don't care for negative comments. I've gotten a few of them. I'm new to this. I'm not an expert. I am going to make mistakes. So, yeah, if you have negative comments, keep them to yourself. No one really cares. But if you have good comments or you have videos, let me know. I mean, I've already talked to a few people on YouTube, but subscribe, comment, give me some tips. Yeah. And if you have a spider, female, that you are willing to sell, hit me up. All right. Have a great day.